There is a reason the living room feels quiet lately. Apple has officially pulled the emergency brake on the Apple TV. While competitors like Roku and Amazon are churning out cheap, ad-filled sticks, Apple has done something shocking. They've paused. But this isn't a delay because of supply chain issues. It's a strategic pivot. After analyzing the internal patents and the latest 2026 leaks, we now know why Apple didn't launch a new box last year. They realized the current path was a dead end. What's coming in 2026 isn't a streaming box. It's a $150 Trojan horse designed to destroy the console market and own your smart home. Today we're looking at the Apple TV 2026. The secret weapon. 3D renders of a chip, a 17 Pro/M series, glowing inside the black Apple TV chassis. Overlay comparison charts showing GPU performance. The 2026 model is ditching the old A15 for the A17 Pro, or a specialized M-series chip. Why does that matter for a Netflix box? Because this chip introduces hardware-level ray tracing and 8 GB of RAM. Unlike an iPhone, the Apple TV has no battery to protect and plenty of room for active cooling. This makes it a sleeper console. We are talking about performance that rivals an Xbox Series S or PS4 Pro. Apple is already working with developers on a game porting toolkit to bring AAA titles like Death Stranding and Resident Evil natively to your TV. For $150, Apple is betting you'll choose this over a $500 PlayStation. Software is where the real war is. Forget tvOS. The rumors are pointing to HomeOS. This is the first device built to run Apple Intelligence entirely on device. Most smart homes rely on the cloud, which means if your internet dies, your lights don't work. But the 2026 Apple TV processes your commands locally. It's faster, it works offline, and it respects your privacy. It will use sensors to detect who is in the room and swap profiles automatically. If you walk in, it shows your continue watching list. If your kids walk in, it switches to a restricted, safe mode. No buttons required. There's a hidden angle, the N1 chip. Apple is firing Broadcom and Qualcomm to build their own custom wireless silicon. This allows for ultra-low latency. Why? Because this box is the future base station for Apple's cheaper Vision headsets. Imagine wearing lightweight glasses while the heavy lifting and 4K rendering happens in the Apple TV box sitting on your shelf. This isn't just a TV box anymore. It's the external brain for the next decade of Apple hardware. Apple is changing the game. They aren't trying to sell you a box. They are trying to sell you a subscription to your own life. By pricing this aggressively, rumors suggest as low as $129 to $159, they are creating a gateway drug. Once you have this power in your living room, you're locked into Apple Arcade, Apple Fitness, and Apple TV+. So the verdict is simple. If you can wait until early 2026, do it. We are witnessing the moment Apple finally stops treating the living room like a hobby and starts treating it like a battlefield. But what do you think? Can Apple actually compete with Sony and Microsoft in the gaming space? Or is Siri still too far behind? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to see the first leaked renders of the new HomeOS interface, check out this video right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay ahead of the curve. I'm your name, and I'll see you in the future. Peace.